Vinnie was one of those guys. I will use this as an analogy that Sean can understand. He was a more partying version of Owen Hart, a guy that everybody loved, always had a smile on his face, very generous, just a great, great guy. And, you know, also living with the pain of having his brother, you know, Dimebag Darrell, murdered in front of him. Nice. You know, everybody loved the guy. And there was countless times, whether it was at his house in Dallas or his house in Vegas, you would stay up all night drinking, and before you pass out, he's got to make breakfast for everybody. I'm not talking about waffles in a toaster. I'm talking full-on eggs and bacon and sausage and, you know, just one of those guys like, come on, we'll have some breakfast, man, and he would make it for you. And it's really sucks because everybody that I know that knew Vinnie loved him. There's nobody saying, oh, that guy was a jerk or whatever. Just a real sweetheart of a guy that should not be dead. And it's a tough one for me, man. We've lost a lot of friends over the years in this business, and some of them are harder than others. And this one for me is one of the hardest ones that I've ever had to deal with. So it's a drag, man. It really is. And it's one of those things, you know, when you're on the road like we are, and we talked earlier, Sean, about, you know, quote unquote heat back in the day or whatever it was. There's no heat, man. There's dudes that do what we love to do. We travel the world. We know the ups of it, and we know the downs of it. We know the sacrifices that you have to make, the shitty things you have to deal with, the fuck-ups that we make. And when you lose one of your brothers, it's just one less guy that you can go to if you ever need to talk, you know. And Vin was like one of those guys for me. So it's been a sad week for sure.